joy. And what about you, dear viewer? Are you privy to joy and frolic? The past couple of videos that I did on this channel have been kind of negative, which is great for humor. Complaining to me is funny. I'm in pain. Classic. But I want to lighten the mood a little bit around here. Life is full of merriment, and we should enjoy it. Whee! So I compiled a list of the top tier things that induce joy for me. Are you ready to feel delight, glee, jubilation? I'm running out of synonyms for joy. There have been days that I've been in terrible, horrible moods, but then my dog comes to see me and I start to magically feel way better. I don't know what kind of magic they're made of, but I feel like a dog's presence can heal anything. Do dogs radiate happiness in like the same way that nuclear waste is radioactive? How dogs radiate joy comes down to a top 3 reasons. First, you know that when they stick out their tongues when they're sleeping really hard? That's super cute. Look at that. That one too. This is cartoonishly cute. When I sleep normally without my tongue out, so I don't look very cute when I sleep. But if I did sleep with my tongue out, 2, when they rest their heads on you and cuddle. Better than anything I've ever experienced. If Rhea does this as I'm laying down, then it doesn't matter what's happening around me. I can't move. She's sleeping. I'm just stuck. Are you stealing my stuff? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I mean, I would normally... No. 3, they got a beautiful, charming smile. Other animals also smile, like monkeys, but their smile is really freaky. That doesn't make me feel joy, and it freaks me out a little bit. This does make me feel joy, and it's really cute. These are just some of the top reasons I think dogs are great. There's tons of other reasons too, like when they sniff your ears, when they're resting their head on you and they wiggle their head a little bit to get more cozy. That little side eye thing that they do. Like, bro, we know each other. It's me. It's, you know, I feed you dinner every night. This guy. He's hilarious. Dogs firmly earn themselves on the list that make life worth it. Now, the next thing that brings me joy. This video is sponsored by NordVPN. When you want to browse the internet, you want to do it safely, and you want to eliminate any threats while doing so. Huh? Oh, me? I'm just eliminating this guy who wants to collect my data using NordVPN. You got the wrong guy. Well, what do you expect me to do about it? One time last week, I was just minding my own business when I ran into malicious ads Alex and nasty malware Mandy, who were looking for some trouble. Luckily, I had NordVPN for protection. I think you know by now that you can install NordVPN on any device that you want. So I went ahead and cut out all the busy work for you and installed it on all of your devices while you were sleeping. Hey, just a heads up, you do this thing when you sleep where you stop breathing. I think you might have sleep apnea. Also, I think you need better locks on your doors. Use code Ice Cream Sandwich Kit NordVPN's 4-year plan plus 2 additional months for free. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks, NordVPN, for sponsoring this video. There is a special secret in the 3 images I'm about to show you. See if you can spot them. 1, 2, and 3. You want to know what it is? This is from the show Arcane, where the creators purposely made every circular thing a little misshapen. Irises, windows, except the hex gem here is perfectly circular. That's so creative. This fills me with joy. I love small like Easter eggs and details in media like that. Whoa, is that a cool detail in this enjoyable high-effort piece of media that I learned after the fact? This is like if you see a marble statue and you're like, wow, that's great. And then notice the sculpture also included fingerprints, a detail most people wouldn't even notice. Suddenly that statue seems a lot more cool and impressive. Like in the show, did you catch that? Wait a second. Who here hasn't seen Arcane? Did you catch that Victor in the past couldn't keep up with his toy boat, but in the future he could? They didn't need to do that. Mwah! Amazing detail! That's what you get when you put true professionals of the craft in the driver's seat. If you think about it, it kind of reminds me of my animations. La 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 la. It's like in Severance, the color red means something. Or in Spider-Verse, Miles is animated on a different frame rate until he gains confidence and grows into the role of Spider-Man. I'm not like attentive enough to notice these things usually. They often go over my head. Even when people like introduce their names to me, things go over my head. I'm Andy, what's your name? I'm going to listen to their name. I'm going to remember it. I'm going to repeat it in my head 3 times and then use their name in a sentence after they say it so I'll remember and not forget their name. And I work in accounting, which is why people always think it's funny that that's my name. So normally, details in media will go over my head. But even so, when I learn about them, I love them. That sounded like a slogan for a fast food restaurant. McDonald's, I love them. So yeah, details in media fills me with joy. Yeah. Okay, man, this party is so lame. Don't worry, I brought a little something to spice things up. It might feel like low-hanging fruit to say snacks bring me joy in life, but think about it for a second. Back in the day, you know, when people were peasants or something, they didn't get snacks like we do. What a wonderful time it is to be alive at the same time as Oreos. I don't know what kind of gruel peasants ate back whenever, but I know it isn't cheese-blasted goldfish. Sucks for them. Not only that, but these days you can just make your own snacks too. I've been making marshmallows myself as a hobby, and I can just do that. If you wanted to do that like even 50 years ago, you probably had to go to like the library and read. Who's even literate these days? Fun fact, there's a stage when making marshmallows that smells like wet dog. It's weird. Trust the process because eventually it's delicious. There's a lot to criticize about the future and the state of the world these days, and even snacks themselves. So sometimes I have to remind myself to be grateful for snacks, even if they are sometimes freaky and bad. I cannot imagine a world where snacks do not fill me with joy. Girl Scout cookies, banger. Stovetop popcorn, banger. Pop-Tarts, banger. Gushers, banger. Boba, banger. Scooby-Doo gummies, specifically the ethereal blue one. Really good. Ice cream sandwiches, amazing. And fruit by the foot. When I was in 4th grade, me and my friend Tyler would roll them up super tight after eating them and then extend them to make them look like cigars. And then we would just pretend to smoke. Long day. Yeah, it's a good memory of mine. I can't imagine living in a world without snacks. Like, imagine being a plant. They can never experience the bliss that is a ring pup. Wearable snacks make me feel alive. And then they get sunlight. Ooh, yummy photons. Yeah, okay, buddy. I can do that too. All of these things are to say, snacks, yeah, snacks are great on their own, but there is one thing that makes snacks even greater, and that's storm. Bro, are you serious? There's something that is so amazing and cozy about storms. I'm not sure why it is. Why do I feel extra cozy inside away from storms when I feel regular, normal inside away from not storms? I don't know. A cozy storm is the cherry on top to a lazy day. Either when it's raining and I get to hear the rain on the inside, or when it's snowing and everything is covered in big fluffy snow. There are obviously storms that I do not find cozy, like tornadoes, for what I think are obvious reasons. I believe there is a prime and perfect way to enjoy a cozy storm. First, I get one of these things. My aunt made it for me. It's like a mix between a hoodie and a blanket, which is great because blankets fall off your shoulders when you're trying to do things, and hoodies aren't that cozy. So it's the perfect in between. Then I get on the couch, get Rhea in there, obviously, get a snack and a movie or a show. And if I really want to max out on dopamine, then I'll play a game. All of that, then throw in the pitter patter of rain. What could possibly make this moment any better?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hatsune Miku! Snowstorms are also great. Oh no, I have to stay inside with a hot cup of chocolate and wait this storm in a cozy blanket? Big fan of storms. Love them. Yeah, the things I'm about to say don't really have a category, but fall under the umbrella of the little things. The smell of autumn, sizzling bacon, opening a pop can, heist movies, and bug music. These things, among many others, are the little things in life. It's not gonna make your week, it's not gonna make your day, but they are the cherry on top that if you stop and spend time to recognize, they fill you with joy as well. What is that? It's pure joy, the very essence of happiness. I must have it. No, it's too dangerous. Let's see here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Yep. And you next time stick to the script and don't consume the pure essence of joy and happiness. Worth it.